Okay, now we have our chapter 2 in thermodynamics with pure substance as our topic. Now let's have our question. At 20 degrees Celsius, cold water enters a steam generator at 20 degrees Celsius and leaves as saturated vapor at 150 degrees Celsius. Find out how much fraction of heat was used in the steam generator to preheat the liquid water from 20 degrees Celsius to 150 degrees Celsius, which is the saturation temperature. Now let's analyze our given. With our temperature of our water entering our system or steam generator at 20 degrees Celsius and leaving as steam or saturated vapor at 150 degrees Celsius, and we're tasked to find our fraction of heat. Okay, now so we're able to get our fraction to preheat by dividing our heat transfer per unit mass in preheating all over our heat transfer per unit mass total, and we were able to get our Q sub preheating by multiplying our specific heat of liquid water multiplied by our change in temperature, and our Q total by adding our Q boiling and our Q preheating. Now looking at our table A-3 for our specific heat of liquid water, that is at 4.18 kilojoules per kilogram Kelvin. Now that we have our specific heat of liquid water, we can get our Q sub preheating. Now, let's multiply 4.18 kilojoules per kilogram Celsius multiplied by 150 minus 20 degrees Celsius. Calculating that, we'll have a value of 543.4 kilojoules per kilogram for our Q preheating. Now let's find our Q total, but we're still missing our Q boiling, but we're able to get our Q sub boiling. Now looking at our property table A-4, since our temperature is given at 150 degrees Celsius, looking at our H sub Fg at 2113.8, that will be our value for Q sub boiling. Now that we all have our values, let's insert that for our Q total. And that will be 2113.8 kilojoules per kilogram plus 543.4 kilojoules per kilogram. And we'll have a value of 2657.2 kilojoules per kilogram. Now for our fraction to preheat, we'll be dividing our Q sub preheat all over our Q total. And we'll get a value of 0.205, or multiplying that by 100, we'll have 20.5%.